There is no resurrection until you walk by the pain of Calvary and catch a glimpse in the sunlight of the lynching tree. Crosses and lynching, lynching and crosses, crosses, lynching, lynching crosses. Threads of the same torture shaped by empires in love with eagles and arrows, myths of superiority and fearful of bodies kissed by nature's sun. This is where the blues inform and take chords from plantations and recast them by men named Thomas, sisters named Mahalia, who holler, "Precious Lord." But America takes the hand, choosing to pick strange fruits swinging from southern trees. What is this gospel you profess that diminishes democratic breath? Say it again. Prosperity, cause, name it and claim it. Your season is coming. Throw your gift on the altar. Destiny has me. This is not the gospel, but capitalism masquerading in ecclesiastical garments, forcing people to bow down to the golden calf of predatory self-interest. What is this gospel? That worships weapons, ignores pain, celebrates exclusion, pats Mr. Patriarchy on the shoulder, and tramples upon the dreams of children yet to be free. Oh, I see, say, can you see? By the dawn's early light, the gospel that wears blue but does not know the blues, a gospel of knees pressing on throats, arms crushing windpipes, and shots fired in Brianna's bedroom. Reverend George Floyd preached against this heresy 22 times with his only sermon, I Can't Breathe, taken from the book of Black Lives, chapter 16-19. It is where the black church, the only black church with a call but no response, where Emmett, Michael, and Trayvon lead the praise and sorrow team with literal Timir, giving one part harmony from the children's choir. What gospel is this? God has never ordained of racial myths, dreams of superiority, where a melanated savior is decolorized in order to colonize, a church with no compassion, a ministry with no fire, preaching with no justice, a choir with no power, and people with no direction. America's gospel is not preached by a dark-skinned Palestinian Jew or taught by black prophets named Moses nor Mary. America's gospel fears the rebel alliance of love, justice, power, and possibility. America's gospel cannot face the blues nor stare at Calvary. America does not know the gospel nor ever preached it. This gospel I speak of, the gospel, the one I talk about, this gospel of true power, the real gospel that allows Harriet to run, gave Sojourner her truth, the gospel that allowed Frederick to speak and Nat to fight, the gospel that made Ida well and Martin the king, this gospel made from the chords of the blues and sorrows of blues people. This gospel has power to break chains and set the oppressed free. This gospel does not see different as deficient, culture as a problem, gender as weakness, brokenness as permanent, creation as a personal ownership. This gospel, this blue note gospel, will face tragedy and will not fall into despair. This gospel, this good news, still believes in dreams unfulfilled, strength to be revealed, hopes to be born. This gospel, I walk by the one, is walked and taught by one, a colonized brother who taught by a sea in Galilee, shared a message long, long before I was born. A gospel that is not American, but America must come to face. A gospel America has never preached, but must one day face.
Thank you.